Okay, so let's dive into this. We have a commercial listing for something that seems pretty mundane on the surface.
Right. It's the Aurora Multimedia PS0080-1-EU power supply.
Exactly. It's a 24-volt, 15.6-watt power supply, and the list price is just $40.
Yeah, and that price is, it's almost misleading.
I was going to say $40 feels like we're not just buying a piece of hardware. It feels like we're buying into a contract or something bigger.
That's a perfect way to put it. This deep dive is all about how this tiny component actually reveals the massive priorities behind mission-critical AV.
So that low price and the really specific part number, you're saying that's a clue.
It's a huge clue. It tells you right away this is engineered for reliability and for professional installers, not for a shelf at a retail store.
But I mean, it's 15.6 watts. That isn't a lot of juice. Are we maybe overanalyzing what is, essentially a glorified wall wart here?
Huh, not at all. You just have to look at the specs. The input voltage is the first big tell.
Okay, what's that?
It's 100 to 240 volts AC at 50 or 60 hertz.
Right, so global compatibility.
Exactly. It's plug and play anywhere in the world. For a commercial installer, that removes a massive headache right off the bat. Then you have the physical details.
You mean the dimensions? They're really specific, 74 by 46.6 by 28.7 millimeters.
And the DC plug size too, 5.5 by 1.35 millimeters.
Okay.
Those numbers aren't just random info. They're a signal to an engineer. They're a guarantee that this component will fit perfectly into a standard rack or a custom system where, every fraction of a millimeter matters.
So it's designed to just disappear into the background and work flawlessly.
Precisely.
Yeah.
And provide a clean, stable 24V DC feed.
Okay, but then there's the whole regulatory context, which I think makes the value of this even clearer. It says this is TAA compliant.
And that, for certain clients, is absolutely non-negotiable.
Government work, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Federal contracts.
You got it. That compliance means the product is made in a designated country, and it just streamlines the whole procurement process.
And the listing even says it's tariff-free. So it's already a budget-friendly choice. But here's what gets me. If you're saving money there, why add guaranteed lifetime support? Isn't that redundant?
It's not redundant at all. It's essential.
Why? Is that where the real cost is?
It's risk management. The hardware might be cheap, but that safety net they provide, that's the real value. You get the factory warranty, free shipping, and, yeah, lifetime support over phone, chat, text, everything.
So for an installer, that backing eliminates a huge amount of long-term risk.
A huge amount of risk and liability, yeah.
And I guess that kind of service only makes sense when you see the ecosystem this little thing is built for. It's powering critical infrastructure like Aurora's VPX series or the DXP62 presentations, scaler and switcher. What do those even do?
So these are the brains of a high-end system.
Yeah.
They're handling real-time digital AV, complex switching, controlling things like beamforming Dante microphones or RE-AX control touch panels.
So we're talking about very high-stakes setups.
Extremely. In that kind of environment, a tiny power fluctuation or a drop, that's catastrophic. Could take an entire conference room or a control center offline.
So the $40 power supply isn't just providing 15 watts.
No, it's providing 100% uptime assurance for systems that could cost tens of thousands of dollars.
Okay, so wrapping this up. What this deep dive really shows is that in the commercial AV world, something as mundane as a power supply isn't defined by its electrical output.
Not primarily, no. It's defined by its regulatory compliance and, more importantly, the support structure that's built around it to just eliminate risk.
And that brings up a really important question for you to think about.
Yeah, consider this. When you're selecting specialized tech where failure is simply not an option, how much value do you really place on that guaranteed lifetime support versus the initial cost of the unit?
Which one, in the end, provides better long-term cost efficiency for whatever you're building? Something to think about.